Hello from Kandahar, Afghanistan, and this is to celebrate the retirement of Jack and Kathy Van Dyken for their many years of service. And I'm Kent Walker, and I know them well, and you may not know me. So Chaplain Van Dyken and Kathy have been a great influence in my life and my professional life and personal life and my family's life as well over the years. First met Chaplain Van Dyken in 1999 at the chief's office when I was accessioned, and he gave me my first assignment to Fairbanks, Alaska. Sean and I thought that was a good choice until we got there, and it was 3 cold years. Moved on there and we went down to Fort Polk from there, and we heard that the new chaplain was going to be Chaplain Van Dyken. He just made 06, and they were going to be the post chaplain. Well, as you know, Fort Polk is not that good of a place, and so it's a big struggle to come there. And but he came there, and Kathy came with him. It was not the case for many wives, but we're glad she did. They made a great difference in our lives and in the lives of the people there. And Kathy was just a great influence for the wives there and helped growing and things like that. And Sean and I are so indebted to them professionally and personally as we went through Hurricane Katrina there. We pastored a service together, went from about 150 people to 300 people before we left, and just had some great impact on the community spiritually as well. We PCS from there, and Chaplain Van Dyken went on to the glories of Corps and Maycoms, and Sean and I went on to the glories of being in Korea for 2.5 years. But the Lord seemed to keep us connected and involved even through that time. Chaplain Van Dyken would have some things to do there in Korea, and he'd stop by to see us and see the kids, and the kids loved him, and him and Kathy both. And so I got ready to leave Korea, and I got a phone call from Chaplain Van Dyken, and he said, "Hey, I'd like for you to work for me in Hawaii." Well, Sean and I really wanted to go back to the States, but because of who it was and the impact it made, we made some concessions, and we're glad we did. It's a great time professionally for me, and for Shauna and the kids and I of just coming to Hawaii. So we appreciate everything you've done. We know God's got a great plan for you and Kathy along the way. I know the room is filled with people who are there because of the impact that you've had on them over the years. And you're going to go off and be a professional golfer, and Kathy will do what she does best, and that's watch after you. And so we know that the saying is that behind every good man is a good woman, and you certainly have a great one there. And as we've always said, all of us have married up, and Kathy's been a great influence, and you probably never would have made major if it hadn't been for her. So God bless, and I hope to see you when you get back. We'll come down and do a little golfing, and I hope everyone has a good time tonight, and we'll see you later. God bless from Kandahar, Afghanistan.